Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, today we are talking Love Island USA, you guys, and we're talking because we need to get into, you guys, what is happening with season 6, right? So Daniela, our Casa girl, she went out on a date, you guys, with Dom from The Mole, from Netflix's The Perfect Match, season 1 and season 2. And I just don't know why. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if she's just trying to latch on to anybody that's in LA that is on reality TV or has plans to be on reality TV and thinks that, like, this is her gateway for relevancy. This is her gateway to be a power couple. So we didn't talk about it as well, but Kordell's Cheez-It exclusive, there were 2 drops, and for some reason, Cheez-It doesn't want to do another drop anymore. It sold out, I believe, within less than 10 minutes, and so they did another drop that sold out quickly. I didn't even have a chance to get my souvenir, so I'm really agitated, but they said they're not going to do any more drops, and I think that's a huge mistake. This season had over 1 billion views. Like, I don't and it's currently airing right now in the UK. Like very missed opportunity by Cheez-Its. Somebody allegedly is claiming that Kordell got paid $175,000 from Cheez-Its. I think he was underpaid if that's true. I think they should rethink this partnership and do more drops and increase the pay for Kordell for this gig. Also, Kordell and Serena had a Spotify, partnership as well. And so I'm here for everybody getting to the back. Avino, they flew out Jana to the U.S. Open, so she got to see Coco, who's one of her favorite tennis players. And Coco, I don't know if they met or not, but Coco was geeking out in the comments once she saw, like, the content that Jana was there watching her and cheering her on and all of the things. It sounds like some of the Islanders are also going to be in New York this week at some point for New York Fashion Week, so we're going to keep an eye out on that. And the rumor is the content that we saw of Janae and Serena and Leah and Miguel, Kordell, and Kenny was for a Dunkin' Donuts commercial, you guys, allegedly. So we will be on the lookout for that as well. Kordell and Serena have reunited. I believe Serena also went to Kendall's sister's birthday party, but doesn't mess with Kendall. She seems to be the only person in the cast that doesn't. Also, Nicole, she's still trying to show that she's out here or whatever, but I don't know if the people are buying what she's selling, because it seems like the cast has, like, just taken Kendall under their wing, and the only person that really Nicole rides for Nicole, I should say, is really Andrea, right? It seems like Liv and Kaylor are, going to try to do the simple life together. But Liv is making it known she wants her an athlete like yesterday and all of the things. Also, I wanted to give a big shout out to Janae because she is killing it on YouTube. She already has 125,000 subscribers, you guys. And technically, that is just off of I think 4 YouTube videos specifically and exclusively about Love Island. So she is killing it, you guys. And so the reason that I think this is good for her is she shows a lot of the behind the scenes footage that we beg producers to show us on these reality shows. And she knows the perfect amount of time to, like, spend on a topic before cutting it to a next and do all of, like, the editing and the cinematography and all of the things. And she's witty. She's off the cuff. She doesn't need a script. So the last video that she uploaded was about the cast in New York, and she did, like, a brief, like, her thoughts on after taping the reunion, and also talked about some of the cast going to the Empire State Building, even though for some reason she kept calling it the Eiffel Tower, but at least she was aware she was calling it the Eiffel Tower for some odd reason. But nonetheless, you guys, it just really showed, she was saying in between takes, because she was, showing her relationship with the drivers, with the producers, with the employees and everything. And she's like, yeah, I've been trying to pitch some things to Peacock, but some people had it right in the comments from what I saw from the video. And they said, Janae, own your own stuff. They said you will have so much versatility on YouTube by being in charge of your own content. The thing is, you can pitch something to Peacock, but what if it's not what if you don't own the rights to any of it, right? And they create something completely different, right? Because for those of you who know on my main channel, Anonymous T, I talk a lot of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and that was the thing with Mel. Mel presented a show that was supposed to be technically on the level of like an HGTV type of show of what we see Egypt Sherrard and her husband do. And, you know, rehabbing homes, property preservation, all of the things. Completely different show right now. Completely different show. Well, definitely now 8 seasons in compared to season 1, but completely changed the entire format of the show. And I say all of that to say, Janae, you have a gift. There are so many Islanders who have left this show, especially in the U.S., that have tried to do influencing, who've tried to be YouTubers, who've tried to be podcasters, and they tried it out for a little bit and they failed. But for you to just be consistent enough to at least try to put something out once a week should be like your minimum right now. I think you could quickly get that million subscriber plaque in no time, Janae, if you're like really serious about it. Because even though I love my girl Ella from Love Island UK, sis is struggling. She's only got 36,000 YouTube subscribers, you guys. and it's like, wait a second, you know? So if consistency is key, right? But if you're trying to get in that upper echelon, if you're trying to get up there to some of the bigger, Islanders who have been successful on these platforms, consistency, right? And so after Janae left the U.S. Open, she flew straight to Dallas, right? To see Kenny, right? And it caused controversy for some reason, you guys. I don't understand what's happening with the people. People are concerned about whether or not Kenny still has a job. I don't know why that's relevant, considering you don't care whether or not the other men in the cast still have their day jobs or not. We all know what this is. We all know the magnitude of what reality TV brings, right? And isn't it supposed to be that you're supposed to support your fave and you want your fave to be successful? Like, I don't understand. So there was discourse about that, people arguing back and forth on whether or not Kenny still had his job. And I would think, well, as quickly as he keeps going back to Dallas, that he would, considering his family, the bulk of his family lives in New York. So I would think if he packed up and moved all the way to Dallas for this job, that he more than likely still has it. And I think he even has a few brand deals as well that he's announced. And so there were supposed to be, I guess, multiple lives that were supposed to take place over this past weekend, right? Over this holiday weekend, right? There were supposed to be multiple TikTok lives and all of the things, right? However, the first TikTok live that happened, and some of it's broken up on YouTube, people went in and they were so mad at Janae for entertaining Kenny. And this is the problem that I have, you guys, with reality TV. It's like, you guys live in this bubble where you want whatever character you saw on the show, whatever edit you saw on the show, whether you like somebody or not on the reality TV show, you want that to still translate into real life, right? Whereas it's a completely different ball game now that they're in their day-to-day. This isn't a situation where the show is still filming and we're seeing one Janae on the show and one Janae on social media. No, right? They're out of the villa. They're trying to navigate their lives. You guys were trying to call Kenny controlling and trying to say that he might be ABUSIVE. And this isn't the first time you guys have said this, and it's very weird. Even one of the comments where Kenny was talking about "don't play with me, Janae," you guys took it for wrong, and it was actually something sexual, you guys. It wasn't even what you guys thought it was that he was implying. But you didn't have the full context of the video of the public display of affection and where the hands were touching, so you went off with the ABUSE claims, you guys. And here is the thing. And so then you got mad because also, Kenny did some TikTok videos where he wanted to humble Janae, made a comment that he didn't like the dress that she wore at the U.S. Open, and all of these other things. Didn't like her bikini or her being in her bikini or whatever. However, he reposted that on his page, right? So I don't know if it's a different type of sense of humor. You guys keep saying he's insecure. And some of you so-called Janae fans in some of these communities and group chats, I have to wonder if you're truly a fan of hers. Because the way you guys are going at her and having all of these laundry list of expectations of her is very weird, right? And why am I saying this, right? Because Janae and Kenny, no matter how much you think that you're restricting what you're saying, they're somehow finding out everything you're saying, right? Because Kenny deleted a photo out of a slide deck of a recent Instagram post in which the last slide had, it was from the taping of the reunion, and Kenny took a picture of the mirror, and in the reflection was Leah and Serena. But lately, the Leah Hive community on Twitter has been pushing this narrative that Kenny is secretly in love with Leah, you guys, and that Janae and her fans are jealous. And these are the discourses. This is why I keep telling you guys, I miss when nobody was watching this show. Nobody cared about the USA because the over-analyzing of everything, the jobless behavior that's taking place right now, isn't it? Isn't it at all? And you're ruining it for all of the couples in the long run, right? Because Janae and Kenny have already adjusted their social media activity if you haven't been paying attention, right? So not only did, Kenny delete that picture, he also deleted a TikTok where people felt that he was mocking Janae, making fun of her. And then, like I said, there were supposed to be multiple lives over the weekend, but because there was so much discourse over the first live, and there was supposed to be a Q&A this weekend, they're going to now move forward with a Q&A that is going to be on YouTube. Right? That's going to be pre-taped on YouTube, right? And so any other potential TikTok lives that were supposed to happen this holiday weekend all got the kibosh, you guys. And it's thanks to some of you, right? Some of you in your over-analysis and your obsession and everything else. And I'm not talking to the people who obviously this doesn't apply to you. But the ones that this does apply to, you know who you are. Because you're doing too much and you're ruining things before things have an opportunity to take off. Part of social media is promoting yourself, promoting your brand, trying to get yourself out there, trying to get these brand deals. But you guys trying to dictate everything these Islanders do and trying to overanalyze every comment, every body language, everything that was said or not said, whether somebody was joking or being serious. Just like there was a whole discourse because in the original TikTok live, Kenny had asked Janae to put on her seatbelt a few times and you felt that he was being too aggressive. Well, here's the thing, right? He wasn't going to move until the seatbelt was on. And it's clear with TikTok with Janae, who's admittedly said that she suffers from ADHD. She gets distracted by all of the bunnies, the toys, the games, the gotchas that are all over TikTok when you are live. It is very distracting for somebody who is already admitted with ADHD that they can get distracted and go on other tangents very easily, right? So you have that. So it wasn't a situation where Kenny was trying to be controlling, but you guys are looking for anything. And for some reason, I don't even believe that you believe half the things you're doing. You just don't like Janae, right? But you're trying to come at it from an angle of, hitting the darts at Kenny first, right? To make it seem like Kenny's the issue. But your real issue is with Janae, that she has been able to effortlessly still be successful and it bothers you for some reason. And I don't understand because I thought we wanted everyone to win, right? Everyone that we rooted for, we wanted to win and be successful. But it seems it's a problem anytime Janae goes viral for something and then this deep analysis on her relationship, but you were not doing a deep analysis on Miguel and Leah and why he's moved in to her parents' house, even though she has her own apartment, and what is going on with his friends from the UK, including Louis from Too Hot to Handle. What are their long-term plans? Are they just going to come to LA and just stay there until they figure out what sticks? Like, I'm just trying to understand what the end game is here, but you're more concerned about Kenny's every move, right? And it's very weird behavior, right? And I believe also Kenny is doing a purge of his Instagram followers as well. So nonetheless, some of the people that he's followed prior to the show are no more. So he's doing like a deep purge there. But he had also mentioned in that TikTok live, he wanted to protect his relationship. He wanted to protect what him and Janae had. And if they only had limited time together for this weekend, he doesn't want it to be spent all over social media. But I think the thing is, instead of verbalizing that to your hundreds and thousands of followers, you guys need to be having these conversations in private on what your boundaries are, what your compromises are as a couple, so that it's not spilling out onto social media. And hopefully you see now the over analysis of what you do and you don't do can nip this in the bud right away, right? Because Janae was already seeing the comments that she was a pygmy, she was more into Kenny than he was into her. So now she repurposes every question about their relationship if Kenny is there and redirects the question back to Kenny so that it doesn't look like she's thirsty, which is crazy, you guys. Which is absolutely crazy, right? And then there's some of you who are already trying to manifest Janae with a athlete, and I don't understand why. I don't even want an athlete for Liv. Do you know how a lot of these athletes move? There are very few faithful athletes out there, you guys. These athletes of today are not the same athletes of yesteryear, you guys. So I think some of the things that you're wanting, you need to take a good look in the mirror if that's really, 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 really what you want, right? But nonetheless, that is all that I had. I just wanted to do a quick update video on the Season 6 Islanders because it's clear as day that they are the moment, you guys. In Janae's latest video, we could see the demand, the pandemonium, the fans going crazy for them. Not the same energy that was taking place in Las Vegas this weekend for the other Islanders, you guys. And also, Kenny and Janae, I hope never get trained in the media because why is Janae's trying to film and Kenny's up here talking about, oh, we don't need to go to dinner. I'm going to eat you up. It is like, wait, what? Did I just hear what I thought I heard? What is happening? What is happening? But I definitely think everybody right now, they're still in their honeymoon stages. They're still trying to enjoy each other. I just want you new fans to lay off. I just want you underage fans to lay off. I just want you adult fans that have jobs that are partaking in this immature level of behavior to back it off. Be grateful for the content you do get and stop begging them for other stuff, you guys. It's cringe. And then the discourse, oh, can Kenny fight? Can Janae fight? No, we don't care if they can or can't. But it's not funny anymore, you guys. Like we're a few weeks out since the show has ended. These same jokes, you guys, you've got to grow up. You've got to move on. You've got to appreciate the content for what it is. You've got to appreciate when Janae and Serena and everybody else go viral. But you're trying to psychoanalyze every frame by frame and inch by inch, and it's getting exhausting. So please keep that in mind when Janae and Kenny do not give you as much content because you were doing the most over the littlest things and turning it into something that it's not. And that's going to impact the other couples. So I would think again before you guys go down this road. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.